Hi, my name's Elizabeth Rose, and today I am interviewing
Torin King.
And what do you teach here at Benson?
I teach a couple different things at Benson. This year I am teaching 1 AP Art History class, 1 leadership class, and 3 Art 1 classes.
Nice. I loved AP Art History. Probably my favorite class I've taken.
Oh,
how long have you been teaching, and how long have you been teaching specifically here at Benson?
This is my 11th year teaching and my 5th year at Benson.
Nice. Mm-hmm. You do both student body government and leadership. Were you involved in any type of student leadership positions when you were a high schooler?
Yeah, actually I was, but it was a little complicated because I did the early college program, which was like a dual enrollment program with my community college. Cool. So actually my student government experience was on my community college campus as a secretary in the government, organization there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Leadership is the one that does all the dances, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and we are coming up on homecoming. Mm-hmm. How has that been going?
I think it's been going pretty well. This group this year is really awesome at coming up with ideas and working independently. I will check on them, and they already will have a whole mapped out list and highly organized. They're full of ideas, and they know how to execute, and just kind of need my help to fine-tune the details.
That's awesome. Yeah. That kind of leads into the other question I was going to ask about that. How much control do you generally have over the planning of dances and, spirit weeks and all that stuff?
Yeah, and that's a complicated answer too, because a lot of times I think people think I have, a lot more say than I do. For one thing, I try to be as democratic as possible and having the students voice what they want in terms of themes and the spirit weekdays and activities. But in reality, a lot of stuff really does go up above me, and the administrators are a large part of the discussion on what dates do we land on, what venues are we in, how are the lights set up, and, details like that. So it is a combination, and I really feel like I'm in the middle, balancing interests of the administration, the student body, and the leadership team who's planning.
You also mentioned you teach art and art history. Do you have a favorite art movement or a favorite artist that you like to teach about?
Probably my favorite art movement to teach about is the Baroque. I love the Baroque period, which is following directly after the Renaissance. So it's just Renaissance 2.0, taking it up a notch, making it extra dramatic. And I love the lighting, the artifacts, the stories of the artists themselves. That one's usually pretty fun.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And in the same vein, do you have a favorite medium that you like to work with when creating your own personal art?
Yeah, I definitely prefer paints. I like paint in a lot of varieties. I've been working with acrylic and oil mostly, but also gouache I've been experimenting with on a personal level and finding that to be really fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
Still going with that kind of theme of your own art, what do you do outside of school, maybe besides painting?
Besides painting, probably the thing I spend most time on is reading. I read a lot. Honestly, it's a mix between literal flipping the pages and audiobooks. Yeah. But so far this year, I'm about to hit my 30th book for the year.
Wow.
So I'm kind of consuming a lot. I love podcasts. Yeah. And
do you have a favorite author? Favorite book or series or genre or anything like that?
Well, lately I just read all of the Harry Potter series. I've been doing a lot of different fantasy worlds because it's a really nice escape from here and all of the things going on in the world and my job. So I like that. But I really, really like biography too. So I'm reading a great one right now.
Oh, what is it?
Educated by Tara Westover. She is someone who grew up without being homeschooled and in the prepper kind of a family in Idaho. And so it's just a really interesting retelling of her life.
Yeah, that sounds fascinating. I was doing my research, talking around, and I heard that you do trivia a lot. You're a trivia champion.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite, genre of trivia that you're really good at, that you're always hoping to get questions for?
Pop culture. Oh, my gosh. If it's on a reality TV show, I've seen it. I am a connoisseur, a collector of all the reality television. Again, escapism at its finest. Mm-hmm. It's just... It's, not necessarily great for my brain, but it's just so fun. Yeah. So pop culture things and especially reality TV, I'm going to get those right.
Yeah. Is there a reality TV show you've been watching lately?
Oh, lately, the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City is my latest.
I know you do a lot of traveling. I know I went on one of the EF tours with you this summer. Do you have a favorite trip or location you've been to or a story?
Oh man, that's a hard one because I just hit my 20th country this summer, which was really exciting. And I got to go to Australia. So that was I think that trip was an epic, just kind of pinch myself. I can't believe I'm all the way in this part of the world. I got to go to rainforests and the Great Barrier Reef to, 2 different major cities and learn a lot of history. So that Australia trip, I think I had some really, really good memories, specifically snorkeling the Great Barrier Reef.
That sounds really cool.
It was awesome. I swam with sharks and turtles. So,
well, before we wrap it up, is there anything else you'd like to share or anything I should have asked you that I missed?
I would like to add why I'm a teacher.
Oh, for sure.
Into the mix, because especially as homecoming season is here, I do this job, which is really, really hard because I loved school and I had amazing teachers, and school was a place where I really felt seen, heard, valued, and appreciated for the things that maybe other places I didn't feel that way. So ultimately, in the experiences I'm trying to create in my classroom and in the leadership activities we're planning, that's the hope. So, we're open to suggestions, but really ultimately, we're doing these things because we want students to have a similar experience of this being their place. We want you here. We want you to be part of this community. And that really drives me a lot.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing. I'm Elizabeth Rose, and I've been speaking with Miss King. And thank you so much for listening.
Thanks.